In this Calf-Vantage segment, we're going to talk about the metabolic realities of trying to grow a heifer while she is lactating. And we often talk about how 1 pound of protein equates to 10 pounds of milk when we're balancing rations for lactating animals. Likewise, we can also talk about the fact that for every 1 pound of lean tissue gain that a growing heifer is trying to put on while she is lactating, that also equates back to 10 pounds less milk. As we're growing heifers, the closer we can have them to their mature weight before they calve the first time, the less of this growth that she is trying to do while she is lactating. So with the Calf-Vantage program, what we are trying to optimize is the growth of that heifer before she calves the first time, so that we have less of this growth that she is trying to do after she is lactating. Our goal needs to be to have heifers at 96% of their mature height and 85% of their mature weight when we measure that 2 weeks after calving. And we have to remember that when a heifer calves the first time, we need to allow for 150 pounds that she's going to lose at calving, both in fetal weight and fluids that are going to be expelled at calving. Another thing to keep in mind is that when young heifers are growing, the first 6 months is critically important, because in that first 6 months they will reach 50% of their mature height if we grow them in an optimal manner. So when the first lactation is forced to grow while she is lactating, what she then does is she repartitions nutrients, particularly protein, towards that growth, and those nutrients are then not available to produce milk. So we recognize that a heifer, when she calves for the first time, is not fully grown. But our goal should always be to have that heifer be at 85% of her mature size when she calves for the first time. If we can do that, we minimize the amount of partitioning of nutrients that have to go to growth in that heifer while she's trying to produce milk. And the less that we can partition nutrients towards growth in that animal, then the more milk she is then able to produce.